Hi Virgo, so this is going to be your November reading, so now to the end of November, and it's just going to be a general spread, so we'll see what comes up, and if you want a personal reading, I'll leave my email in the link below. Alright, so let's get into this. Let's see what the central energy is for Virgo. What's the central energy for Virgo for November? My goodness. What's the central energy for November? The King of Swords. With the King of Swords, what I'm feeling this month, communication to create change in your life. So either there's communication coming towards you, or there's a need to be very truthful and honest and forthright in what you want or need. We'll see in relationship to what, but let's say. It feels like emotionally. The bottom of the deck was the Five of Cups when I was saying that. So Five of Cups is about, focused on an emotional loss and, as I say that, the Tower and the Emperor and the Nine of Wands fall out. Wow. Ooh. It's almost like I feel like you're kind of in this position. Part of this feels like work, actually. In this position to kind of step into this role of the Emperor, and it's not gender specific, but it feels like somebody that's in control of, they can delegate really well. They're the King of Kings. There's some sort of change coming in. I mean, that's undeniable when the Tower shows up. And I feel like it's going to relieve this feeling of being a little bit trapped, not knowing which way to go forward, not knowing if it's going to work out. It's almost like, when you're the Emperor, sometimes you have to go to battle or you have to send troops to battle, and feels like that's representative to kind of dissolve any issues and any illusions in life, anything that's not working. But it's necessary. So there's like this, let's get some more cards. It's only the beginning. There's a definite transformation happening. It could come, though, as a shock. It doesn't have to be super negative. It could just be coming to a realization, oh my gosh, I need to do this in life. Or, oh my gosh, I don't feel like living here anymore. Or, it could have to do with home and stability, too. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of change. We have the Tower with the King of Swords. These are two very absolute cards of change, transformation. What's in Virgo subconscious? What is their higher self leading them towards? What's in their subconscious? Victory. So again, it was this analogy of going out to a battle and coming back victorious. So changing whatever needs changing in life. Sometimes this takes a lot of resolve to admit what needs changing, and as a earth sign to actually do it, So your higher self, your subconscious, it's leading you towards success. Going out to a battle and coming back and being celebrated. This can be not just something recent. This can be a big cycle in your life. Going through a big, difficult time and finally coming back to, this Tower doesn't have to be recent. It could be something that actually helped you because it's in your position of helping you or hindering you. It could have helped you propel you forward into this position of becoming the Emperor, somebody that maybe now was forced and pushed into creating something out of, Sometimes when we have a lot of pent-up anger, we can use it for good or bad. And it feels like for you, you've become the emperor. Somebody that used it to create something good. You know, it's like alchemy. Subconsciously, it's success. In the past, in the past it's the Chariot. Moving forward, this is your divinely guided path. So whatever this tower was, it pushed you forward. What's the current energy for Virgo? What's the current energy for Virgo? Putting in a lot of work, seeds for long-term yield. So you could be investing in something, investing in yourself that will in turn give you long-term results, long-term success. Beautiful. So some of you could be investing literally in yourself. However that appears. You could be going back to school. You could be doing nice things for yourself. You could be writing a book. You could be all these things that would eventually. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. Could eventually, produce a stream of income or some sort of stability long term. Advancing your education always does that. Advancing career, though, because you're the emperor now. You have a lot of responsibilities. You affect a lot of people, that's what it says also. Or the ability to. What's the future energy for Virgo? What's the future energy for Virgo? This is kind of like not at war with yourself, but kind of like, this could be other people, but for me it feels like internal conflicts. So maybe like if you're writing a book, you doubt yourself, or you doubt, the words you put into it. Would the audience like this? This is about you thinking about what you need to put into it. What will my family think if I move? You need to think about what you think your soul needs. So this internal conflict card comes up always when there's change. I mean, doubting, there's no guarantee. When we have to go down this, as I say, there's no guarantee. Up shows the Four of Wands. Success. Two people coming together. This could be a relationship forming, although this feels strongly like career to me. There's no real love cards. There's no cups here. Stability in the home. With another, possibly. For some of you. I mean, if you're... I feel like if you're single, this is like you creating your own stability. If you are in a coupled relationship, it brings just more stability. Adds to this happy home. What's in Virgo's environment? What's external to them? What's external to Virgo? Two of Pentacles, yeah. Making a decision. Could be between two homes, two ideas, two forms of income. There's ups and downs here, though. It's not just a straight line to success. It's, there's ups and downs to this. Juggling your finances. It's like I've put in a lot of work. I need to see more. Can I become this emperor? Can I become my own boss? If some of you are thinking about branching out on your own. What does Virgo need to know for November? What does Virgo need to know? The World. This could be travel. This could be an ending to a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. The World is the last card in the tarot deck. Symbolizes endings. The World is a powerful card because she's kind of suspended in space. She has kind of this perspective where It's like she's fully supported and she can go whichever direction she wants. And start a new fool's journey, the Chariot. I mean, this feels like a beautiful whole new paradigm that you're starting in your life. And I don't know what it has to do with exactly for each one of you. It's going to vary. But it feels like you put in the effort. You are becoming this emperor. You are going through transformation. You're dealing with self-doubt and eliminating that overthinking aspect to create more stability in your life going forward and doing what you want. This reading, I feel like, is all about you. So however this affects people closest to you or relationships, it feels like it's only positive. What you need to know that your higher self is pushing you towards success, to being celebrated by others. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Virgo? Ooh, the sun wanted to pop out. Expansion. Growth. The Empress fell out. The Queen of Queens. You have the King of Kings right here in the center. Becoming the authority, the boss of your own life. If you're a single and you're looking to attract a mate in, it looks like it comes in after you're fully, you've had this ending and you've stepped into this new beginning. And I feel like a lot of you know what this is. It could be a new job. It could be new something. But it's because of your own hard work. So you should know exactly what this is. This is, energy just after this point, after you get beyond this doubting myself, putting in tons of work, kind of evening out this ups and downs of this success curve. It's like you get into the flow of life. She has water streaming towards her. Everything just comes to her more easy because she's on her divinely guided path. The Chariot. These are major arcana cards. The major arcana cards, we have the Emperor, the Empress, soulmate love, the Tower, an ending, a complete disillusion to an old chapter in life with this. And it could come in, if you don't make the change yourself, in a not so pleasant way sometimes, the Tower is. Or it could have already happened. There could have already been a Tower moment that pushed you forward to put in all this work towards yourself. So maybe it was a realization that you weren't happy, and maybe the Tower came when you realized you spent all these years doing this. That's the past. Don't let it creep up to your current energy. Leave it in the past. Don't doubt yourself, because you have really strong energy here, and it feels like it's all propelled by you. So I think that's all I have, Aquarius. Really beautiful energy. The Empress is clarified by the Fool. New beginning. The World, the Zero card. New Fool's journey. Fool's journey. Taking a leap of faith. For yourself, though. It feels like betting on yourself, knowing you have all it takes. And you attract things in. So if you're single, you attract the stability in. That's your power. You attract success in. This is what your higher self is leading you towards. You're on your divinely guided path. So you're not swimming against stream anymore. Things just become easier. Life becomes easier. Not that it's ever, fully easy, but sometimes it can be easier than others, for sure. And it feels like after this period, this is the future period. This is a period of, oh my gosh, is this going to work? Doubting. This could be fighting actually with others. Because sometimes our internal world manifests outward, and if we don't recognize it, it's put in our face. So beware of that. All leading us towards a new beginning when we're fully in power. We're the authority of our own lives. We can do whatever we want. The Fool. All right. I think I'm just repeating myself. So, Beautiful reading, Virgo. If you need a personal, more in-depth reading, feel free to contact me at the end of the email below. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your month. All right, bye guys.